Peace and blessings, depressed composition. Okay. Um, I wanted to talk about how happy I am so far. Um, I'm so glad I'm not in the emergency room. That's pretty good. It's been about 3 years, close to it, 2.5. But I want to talk about something that happened to me this week. So I'm watching YouTube, and as I was watching YouTube, I'm gonna tell you something prior to this. Uh, Around January of this year, I was watching TV. This is before I had the bed and everything. This is when I had the bunk bed, one part of the bunk bed. I was watching TV. I think I was watching GGN, and I was trying to laugh. But when the laughter came out, it was like I couldn't breathe. Like something was trapping inside of, was trapping something inside I don't know, my rib cage and all that. I just felt like I couldn't breathe when I tried to laugh. And then I started to hyperventilate, and it just felt like that's it. I'm not gonna have a normal laugh ever again. I'm not gonna be normal anymore. I'm gonna be weird for the rest of my life. I'm just gonna be weird because I don't have a great laugh anymore. And I think that's the ambulance. Yes, ambulance. So throughout that particular part of the year, I just was like not feeling it, and then I started to her daughter, I swear. I started to trip and fall a lot. My blood pressure was like extremely high because I was full of anxiety. Um, I said, this is it. This is how I'm gonna be forever. You know, I'm going to be tripping and falling and injuring myself for no reason. But I haven't fell since I'm gonna say since August. So I haven't been doing any that much of falling except falling on this bed. But yeah. So my laughter felt so fake. You might have heard the fake laugh in some of my videos. I did not like it. I went back and did a full summary of what I did so far for this channel, and I just was not liking it. I did not like it at all. I didn't like how I laughed at all. I didn't like it. And now I told you I had to tell you this. I'm watching YouTube. I'm watching Dope Island versus Meet Your Mars on YouTube, and it was their Vine compilation. It was Vine compilation with most of the vines that they did. RP Divine. Um, and I started to laugh how I normally laugh, like the year I was born up until this point. So I was feeling like, oh my gosh, the last time I laughed like this, I had that burning nervous feeling like something bad was going to happen. But I didn't feel that. And then I started to laugh uncontrollably. And it wasn't fake, it was a real, genuine laugh. And I was like, I knew I wasn't going to have this forever. So it's awesome to laugh right now. It's awesome to laugh right now because I haven't laughed like that in a while. And it led me to do a Facebook post. I don't know why, but Amazon Rapids is on my tablet. I feel like they keep just adding crap on top of crap, but I love my tablet nonetheless. So I'm so glad this camera did not pick it up, but my lips are dry. My lips are quite dry. Very. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I don't like having dry lips. Like it's my skin's peeling off my lips. I wrote this post yesterday because I was just laughing like I normally do, like I normally once was, and I was just like, you know what? I'm not in the emergency room. I'm not having those crazy bad dreams and nightmares, um, and stuff like that. I wrote this for that. I never. This is on Facebook. I have been down. I have been so down lately. Never felt that way in a while. But after the dark cloud went away, I'm starting to see better for myself. Maybe I can get through this with no noise at all. God bless. And when I post things, it's not to be like, it's not that I'm trying to be like judge. I don't want to like to be like an asshole. When I post things, after I post it, I'm like, I don't want to see it. I don't want to hear no questions. And I got so much love and feedback. I absolutely love this one. This is from my friend Joan. Um, she's a Facebook friend of mine, and I absolutely love the fact that she wrote this for me. Prayers for you. This time of year is so hard. Just know this shall pass, hopefully sooner than later. And I was like, yes, that's how I feel at that point. And I want to, I want this to pass eventually. So I'm glad that she wrote that to me. So thank you, Joan. Then some of my cousins and a few of my cousins and my mom and my aunts, they said some pretty good stuff. My cousin wrote this for me. She said, God bless you. You are a very strong person. You know what to do. So I was like, do I know what to do when she wrote that? But then I was like, you know what? I now know what to do. I now know that I must let this pass over. And then a church member wrote, things change, but God remains the same. Continue to hold on to his unchanging hand. He will never leave you nor forsake you. And around this point and throughout this year, I feel like I was starting to lose my faith and my belief and my strength to keep God in my corner. And it's just like when I hear He'll never leave you nor forsake you, I felt like during those dark times, I felt like He left. But now that I'm not in nobody's hospital, I'm not in nobody's jail. Um, I've never been to jail as of all my years growing up. Never really been gravely ill except when the acute pharyngitis came about. I was like, that's it, I'm done. I don't like being sick. I hate being sick. Now that I'm not sick, I feel like God didn't really leave. He was he was there. He's always been there. And he hasn't really left, even when I was going through those dark times, even when I was thinking about, moving out to Virginia because I wanted to move. When I was in deep depression, major depression, I wanted to move. I wanted to leave my home. I wanted to leave. So now that I don't feel like, as soon as I get enough money, I have to leave and feel better again. I feel like now I can stay a little bit longer until I'm ready to leave Maryland because I want to establish some type of career here in Maryland as far as radio is concerned. But when I get the strength and I get my finances in order, I'm gonna have to eventually move out because I don't want to live underneath someone's, like, I don't want to be in a place where I cannot move out of my mom's house. Yes, I do have my comforts here from allowing me to finish up my vision board, which is something I always want to do. So the reason why I drew this is because I kept seeing so many stories and movies in my head. I figured why not just draw them? So I ended up drawing. The first thing I drew was a fly, like a sign for my podcast, and I drew like scenes from this movie that I saw in my dreams, and I eventually ended up um, creating the like a poster, you know, for what that movie would look like. And once I started to do that, I was like, that's it. If I keep drawing and showing, if I keep looking at my vision from behind me, knowing that it's there, knowing that I can see it, and be like, okay, that's what I want to see myself doing, like within the next 5, maybe 15 years. That's what I want to see myself doing. I want to see myself doing the show and doing um, just doing a movie that shows not only the truth about depression, but the dark side to it, and eventually the the person actually coming out of it with no scars, like seeing what the other side looks like after battling through depression. Even though depression doesn't really like go away, you can learn to live with it. Either you're doing this with or without medication. Um, I feel like now, I feel like I can take on the world, and that's what I want to do. Like right now, I want to take on the world. So the last video for 2016 will be on New Year's Eve. Um, it'll just reflect how I've been feeling, and that last video will be like from January up until December. So for those 12 months of this year, that's what it's gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Um, so I kind of want to do that as long as as long as I can stay on YouTube. Um, and as far as I stay comfortable with how I feel about YouTube, then yeah, I want to keep it that way. 5 days away, Christmas. Uh, happy to keep continuing to make it on through this week. And actually, tomorrow I'm going to be vlogging. I'm going to vlog. But I'm going to do it through Musically, because my Record Me app on here, even though it's working, I don't want any problems with my storage. So I'm going to actually record what I've been doing on tomorrow on Musically. Now I'm kind of looking at other stuff, which is wrong, but I'm gonna keep looking at you guys because I love you guys. And I'll see you guys soon. So peace and blessings. And please excuse my hair. I hate it when I wash it and it just looks like I cut it, but I did not cut it. Thank God I didn't cut it. It looks like it's barely touching my neck, but I did not cut it, and I'm glad I didn't. So I'll see you guys later. Peace and blessings. Bye bye.